You know, it really does just capture the soul. How's it going, everyone? I'm PG. I'm chillin', and in this video, I'm gonna go over my top 10 hip hop album covers of 2023. It's about that time for year-end lists, so I'm starting off with something kind of fun. So be on the lookout on my channel for more content like this. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Please do so. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, like the video, check out more content, hit that bell for notifications, and I hope you enjoy this video. Starting with number 10 is Maps by Billy Woods and Kenny Siegel. Although it looks busy, you gotta appreciate the creativity of making a cover out of one of those flight safety instruction pamphlets. They put their own little funny twist on it, and it makes you want to look closer at all the details in each square. Plus that orange and green really makes it pop. Number 9 is Glorious Game by Black Thought and El Michelle's Affair. I'm not quite sure if that's a panther or a cougar or a tiger, but it definitely looks cool. Especially also because it could be glass, could be like an ice sculpture, or even a gem. So it's abstract, and the transparency of it against the turquoise just makes it that much harder. Number 8 is Que Tremine by another collab, Kaytranada and Amine. I mean, this cover is literally telling you it's a summer vibe album and inviting you in to listen and have a few margaritas. The two are just chilling on those beach chairs. The pink and blue colors work very well. And I like that Arabic type font up top. It just fits the album all too well. Number 7, I have Set It Off by Offset. It's always cool to have a cover that you can flip upside down or even flip it 180, and it works. The Michael Jackson outfit that he's wearing, the black suit with white gloves, just recoiling off the explosion. I guess you could interpret it as Offset surviving or bouncing off of whatever mess is surrounding his life. It just looks very cinematic, and that's a plus for me. Number 6, Gumbo by Young Nudie. Now honestly, I didn't hear this album fully, but the cover art is captivating. I like a good medley of food, or some type of mezza and platters. And here we get that gumbo, fruit, pancakes, other foods, wine, hella plate of money, and a gun. It's a table full of possibilities. And that snake, that slime, obviously acts as the centerpiece. I would say it could stand for snakes and those around him trying to figuratively, or maybe literally, take food off his table. There's a lot to digest, pun intended. At number 5, Larger Than Life by Brent Faiyaz. I mean, how many R&B artists have an album art like this? It's got a comic book aesthetic, and having that visual of a giant gum sole bottom of a Timberland or boot stomping on the city like Godzilla with that red sky and helicopter too. It gives that visual of Brent leaving his mark, and it's just wreaking havoc. Like I said, it's like Godzilla or Monster artwork, just a great drawing and detail overall. At number 4 is And Then You Pray For Me by Westside Gunn. I may have rated this higher if he didn't already use this kind of cover before. Similar to his Pray for Paris album art, this uses art by 16th century Italian painter Caravaggio, this one being the Entombment of Christ, which is fitting for this album title as well. Also, Virgil Abloh did play a role here by just adding those signature Westside Gunn chains in the painting. Definitely fits that fine art, high luxury aesthetic that Gunn goes for. It just looks immaculate, looks divine. Westside Gunn always nails his cover arts as usual. Number 3, I have Burning Desire by Mike. This cover kind of reminds me of a R.L. Stine Goosebumps novel, or like a horror movie poster. It's definitely eye-grabbing, especially with the detail in the faces and expressions, and that haunting tribal mask, the fiery background, even down to the shine off the blade. It's certainly a unique artwork for a rap album. I just love artwork that looks retro and can be pulled off as multiple types of projects. Could be a film, comic book, poster, video game, etc. And to piggyback off that, I have at number 2, Scaring the Hose by JPEG Mafia and Danny Brown. This looks like it could be an old western or a blaxploitation film. It's a combo of both. You see both rappers taking action. JPEG looks like a priest who's about to go off, and Danny looks like a crazy cowboy, along with women dressed in retro style. It just screams like an action-packed film where crazy stunts and chaos may happen, which is what this album sounds like too. It's fun, it's chaotic, and it's definitely not boring. It's damn near perfect for the music. And at number 1, I have The Great Escape by Larry June and The Alchemist. This image looks like something out of a GTA Grand Theft Auto loading screen. I like the color palette on here, the yellow driving gloves, Golden Gate Bridge, and ocean view on the left too, and even down to the orange watch band. I mean, even look at the watch, it's drawn in such a detail. I think it's supposed to be a Patek Philippe, But just little details like that, even the speedometer, it describes that getaway feel, going for a scenic drive in the Bay Area. The font works well too. It's just a beautiful album cover, and it just works so well with the album as well. So that's it. Those are my top 10 hip-hop album covers of the year. What are your thoughts on my list, and which album art do you think is the best and belongs here? Thank you all for watching. Please feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. These are my thoughts. Stay blessed.